is the Last Man Standing Rap Battle Tournament in association with Wordlife Don't Flop. Sponsored by DHACK Media, Griz Wear, Dem Productions, RBR, Stacked Out Entertainment, Sicker Studios, Corrupted, and the House of L.
Round 1, fight!
Yo, Cray, you're a waste, man. What a shame, man. You're probably gonna chat a load of gas on your track about how you're the best and I'm whack, but this proves you wrong. And I was gonna make this longer, but you don't deserve a full song. Get spun, fucking dickhead. Job done.
What the fuck was that, man? I was fucking dead. You are dead, bruv. You are dead. Fuck you now. Oh shit.
Talking the hardest, Weaver's just another unfortunate artist. Jeez, I'm doing the most subordinate dark critic, run up in this house with a fork and a sharp stick. I'ma have to teach a lesson to this half-wit. Draper's giving you another chance to bring that last shit. If I'm perfectly honest, another round on defeat for this Guernsey born novice. Stick to poetry amongst all them rich kids. You ain't never been on street, bruv, it's never been witnessed. Hand you display, bruv, go and just slit wrist. No quick fix for this nitwit, they just spit shit. I wanna attack, man. I can see you cancerous, no need for a CAT scan. My backhand, leave you looking like you wear black tan. You're that man, I bet you lie about it, you shag fam. Blue cadets, straight in the trash can. Bailey Brown selling beats to you. I bet he made a fat raise, I bet he paid for the roof. Now you need to wake up, Hugo, stop telling the truth. You're that posh little boy that played rugby at school. Please go back to mother, cause your dad's feeling blue. And there's 1 million inheritance is still for you. And if you like a red Ferrari, you can have it brand new.
Who's Weaver, they don't know. Who's Weaver, we don't know. Who's Weaver, I don't know. No one knows you. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Yeah, blow, dude. Who's Weaver, they don't know. Who's Weaver, we don't know. Who's Weaver, I don't know. No one knows you. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Yeah, blow, dudes.
Fuck up, Eurgh, man, you never been boss, bro. You're a privileged top dog, Guernsey's own lost soul. Pedophilia was up on the rise, and the biggest one skipped home for a different life. I've heard that he's living in Bristol. I'm certified to murder, might just certified cripple. Unearth your life a dirty dice when bitching is simple. While you're slurping like a pervert, trying reading wrong signals. Watch me kill this mong with a pen. Watch it round one last time and they thought it was dead. This illiterate idiot been dropped on his head. Get a fork in your neck while you're cocked in the bed. The simplest and dim-witted autist, the rats right. How come he can't get the times of his raps right? This isn't spoken word, this is bars, it's a rap fight. You can pepper seasoning with herbs, that's a rap night. Put to sleep, get overdose, being comatose by a rapper with a dopest flow. Round one again, you've been roasted by both. No homo, but it's evident we opened up holes. Like you're pissed in the snow, punch lines to your ribs, that's a joke. Lunchtime for this blow. I'm getting hungry for the bout. All your money will not help. Get a dummy for this mouth, wasn't Joe.
Who's Weaver, they don't know. Who's Weaver, we don't know. Who's Weaver, I don't know. No one knows you. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Yeah, blow, dudes. Who's Weaver, they don't know. Who's Weaver, we don't know. Who's Weaver, I don't know. No one knows you. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Yeah, blow, dudes.
Avoid man like Weaver for a walk in the park. You get drug dragged in the woods and porked in the arse. He's wearing some hillbilly shirt, singing Squirrel Piggy, his deliverance a bird. Watch out, Weaver's about her, he's female, and he's got a beaver that smiles. Watch out, Weaver's about her, he's eager, but he ain't preaching to now. That's nothing nil part if you're northern. Bounce circle ball and Sam Dunk like I'm Jordan. Weavers a waste man, a cartoon novelty like something out of Space Jam. This Neanderthal, big boy with dick toys, rich boy, destroy resembling a caveman. Now you're trembling, I'm menacing with everything, remembering that you're still regurgitating up craze ham.
Who's Weaver, they don't know. Who's Weaver, we don't know. Who's Weaver, I don't know. No one knows you. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Heard Weaver's gonna blow. Yeah, blow, dudes.
No one's heard of me either, but you have now.
Shut the fuck up, man. It's not a beatboxing tournament, it's a rap battle. Still gonna bring it. I'm coming for it, man. So watch out. It's Controverse. Signing out.
I hear you talking in darkness, thinking you're the man, but you walk like you sharted. I'ma leave you in the darkness. Don't chat gas, you ain't beating this artist. Not today. I'm not getting beaten by John O'Shea, that's not okay. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. Underlay, underlay. Try step to the game where y'all beatbox. Probably what? I don't really give a fuck. Will you stop? Because you was rotten as your front tooth. No one's coming to your gig. You got 31 views. You shouldn't rap. Go build another house for your cat, turn back and keep walking. You ain't controversial, you're boring. You're a neat. The slug upon your upper lip is looking kinda peak. That stash makes you look like a pedo. You'll get looked up, boss, within your speedo. I know that you can kinda beatbox, but on a night out, you could never beatbox. You ain't on my level, you ain't ready for the beat drop. Take a seat, flop, relax and detox. I bet your ex rolls boats, cause you love it when you see cocks. I hear you talking regardless, thinking you're the man, but you walk like you sharted. I'ma leave you in the darkness. Don't chat gas, you ain't beating this artist. Not today. I'm not getting beaten by John O'Shea, that's not okay. I don't give a fuck what y'all got to say. Underlay, underlay. Mr. Lispy tried to diss me, but he can't say S, so you best say goodbye to your success. Your bung crack in the back of a Peugeot while your sock sack when he's lucky enough to suck nipples. This motherfucker's dick shrivels. You're weaker than a piss dribble. I bet you lost your virginity in the back a little with a cripple. When I was writing these bars, you were searching for kids to fiddle. You're not beating me today, nor never. I bet your girl looks just like Heather. You're the definition of a half measure. You never see cheddar. You don't like the heat. Don't walk in the desert, you're dead.
Signing out, signing out.
Yo, right, this is Krazy, Last Man Standing Series 2, Eurgh versus Controverse. Alright, judging. Right, okay, Controverse. Yeah, you went for controversial stuff, I suppose. I mean, the Deliverance stuff. You shagging the guy in the bottom. What was you thinking? Really? You got so much potential, man. The green screen stuff, it was real good, you know. It looked like well, I didn't like the backdrop that you chose. That was a bit weird, but basically you had potential, you know. I mean, on the start of the track, you started on the gigs flow, and it was good for about 4 bars, and then you started waffling on and chatting some doo-doo. I just think Eurgh had a lot more personal stuff. I don't think Eurgh's was extremely good either. Sounds like you both recorded it through some £2 microphone. The beat, it was a big, strong beat. You know, Gigs killed that beat. You had a highlight to follow, and you had to really make it your own and stand out. None of you done that. None of you. Disappointed. We picked that beat because we thought it was going to get murdered, man. Look, Eurgh, you got this one from me. But yeah, look, do better next time, innit, motherfuckers? I'll go back to my relaxing chair.
Yo, Last Man Standing Season 2, it's your boy We're back here judging another round 1 battle. Eurgh versus Controverse. I knew Eurgh from, I think he got knocked out in the first round last season. Controverse, I'd never heard of you, so I was completely blank slate when I was watching you. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Eurgh. I feel like when I saw the times of the different videos, I thought I'd definitely be giving it to Controverse, because he spat for twice the time, and I thought if he even comes half as good as Eurgh, if he's spitting for twice as long, he should win it, because Eurgh, to be honest, has been a bit lazy and he's spitting for 2 minutes. But I'm gonna give it to Eurgh. Again, same with Formie and Joe Blow, really. I wasn't really blown away at all. I think also a bad point of this battle, just from the get-go, this isn't either of your faults, but no one should be using that beat. Like, it's one of those beats that it's been touched, it's been owned by Gigs. No one should really be freestyling or battling or doing anything over it, because you can't listen to the beat without hearing Gigs. And if you're not coming on the same tip that Gigs is coming on that beat, it's dead. So from the start, I was a bit like, I mean, I don't think either of these are going to match the ferocity this beat has, and neither of you did. Like I said, Eurgh did win, because I just think maybe you both rhymed talking the hardest, but I think the way Weaver came off it with his bar was just slightly better than the way Controverse came off it. It may be slightly funnier, but there was no real quotables in the battle. I think Controverse, you had again a couple bits, like it seems to happen in all these battles. You had bits where I was really getting into it and thinking this guy's quite sick, because it's always good to not know somebody and then you see him and like, oh, they're actually quite fire. But then you start saying good shit and then you just kind of like take 2 steps back and say a load of whack shit and a load of single syllable shit that's just like elementary and I don't want to hear it. Weaver, you just won. Again, I can't really quote much that you said, but I just slightly preferred what you said. And the fact that, I guess, because you were still shorter and better, you get extra points for not rapping as long and actually still being better. Even though I would have much rather you rapped for twice the time and kept the punchlines up. If your opponent's rapping for longer and not being as good, I can't give it to him. So yeah, no one really stood out in that battle. Weaver, if you do make it through to the next round, you definitely got to focus on more punchlines in your approach, better rhymes. I also did the recordings of both of you was fucking atrocious. It feels like both of you were sponsored by some supermarket, because they both were recorded through a vegetable. Like Weaver, I almost didn't give it to you because of how fucking terrible you sounded. Controverse, your video and your audio was like some kind of like 1980s editing program. So I don't know, both audio and visual were terrible. But Weaver slightly picked up the win, but please put more effort into all aspects of your video next time if you make it through. Controverse, if you just take the good bits of your verse and put it into something better, and 3-4 minutes of solid 4 bars and punchlines, you could really be a problem. Because like I said, for Cray Bristol in the first round of the last season, you got personality. I can't quite tell what your personality is, but you definitely got personality. But Weaver gets that one.
Yo, Impact Merv, Weaver versus Controverse. Gonna start off by saying Controverse, your video was probably the best we've had out of both series so far, but I feel like you concentrated way too much on making the video sick rather than coming with some hard bars and some sick disses and some joke shit. I'll give you he's a posh kid who plays rugby in school, he's a Guernsey novice, and you played the clip of Weaver's battle versus Cray, where Weaver was pretty terrible. Sick flow in that. But Weaver stepped it up massively from the last series. I think that he's won this battle. He said your bars are as rotten as your front tooth, and then he had a picture of your tooth looking all mad. No one comes to your gigs. You got 31 views with a little screenshot of one of your tracks, 31 views. The bar about the lisp and success, like no one could, if you got a lisp you can't say success, like, you know what I mean. He said you lost your virginity behind Lidl's with a cripple. That was kind of funny. But for me, the John O'Shea thing, man, like, obviously I'm a football fan. You do kind of look a bit like John O'Shea, to be fair. And he had the clip at the end of John O'Shea, like, it's John O'Shea. You know what I mean? Scoring the goal and that. I just think Weaver stepped it up, so I'm going to give this one to Weaver. Controverse, big up yourself. The video was sick. But yeah, Weaver takes it on the funny bars, and so what? Bless.
People, your boy Punishment. So this one here is Weaver versus Controverse. Now, I've just watched both of them. Gigs talking the hardest beat. I like the way you both paid homage, you know what I mean, with the flow and that on there. But to keep this short and sweet, Controverse was better for me. I prefer this one, the spitting, the flows, the bars. Obviously, Weaver, a few things I liked, you know, with the 31 views and the few bits you put in there. But my man in the bath with the slit in the wrist, the effects, like, that was sick. And but yeah, not just judging on videos, guys, but for me, it's Controverse gets my vote on this round. Bless. Punishment, PDP.
Yo, this is Griz Bear. Last Man Standing, Season 2, Round 1. Weaver versus Controverse. I just had a good little look at this battle. And in my opinion, Weaver, I think you just tipped this one. It was a close battle, but I think you just tipped this one. You know, I liked your hook better than I like Controverse's hook. I'm not taking nothing away from Controverse though. You know, you came with fire. So you know, so first it's your first time in this tournament. I hope to see you back again. But on this occasion, in my opinion, I'm going to give this one to Weaver. So yeah, enough respect. Keep it locked. Peace.